Welcome back to the show, guys. Welcome those of you who are new. Welcome to the Value Vault. Welcome to the Value Vault, where the intention that I have within everything that I do within my brand, within the podcast, with ultimately within everything that I speak about, it's to provide value in whatever way, shape, or form, or whatever area in life it may be, where I feel like I can provide some value just so that you can improve the quality of your life fundamentally. And the intention behind the episode today, if you are watching on YouTube, yes, I've not long just woke up. So I've got a very busy day today and I didn't want to miss out on this. But I know that as soon as I woke up, I was lying down in bed and I was thinking about what I could actually speak about within this. And because I was on such a tight schedule today, and I knew that I wanted to get a podcast episode out there to maintain the consistency, there was thoughts in my mind of like just to leave it. You just can't really do it. You're too busy. You've got too much going on, and it could have been quite easily to entertain those thoughts, that way of thinking, and not set up the laptop, not get up and record the podcast at 7 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, just left it at that. That could have been quite easily to do. However, one thing which came into my mind as I was entertaining those thoughts was a quote by Henry Ford. And the quote went like this. It went, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, either way you are right. It is the thinking that makes it so. And I just thought that little sentence is one of the most valuable things that I could have heard of in that moment, because whether I thought that I couldn't do it or whether I thought that I could do it, record this episode, or whatever other area in life it might be. And for you, this might be in every area of your life. Whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, either way, you are right. It is the thinking that makes it so. So fundamentally, we ultimately become what we think about. And whatever we choose to entertain and whatever we choose to accept as our thoughts and as our stories and as our mental models of reality, then that is what we will be. What will be, will be. And whether we think we can do something or whether we think we can't do something, either way, we're right. So, what area in your life does that relate to? What area in your life do you think that you can't do something? What area in your life are you holding yourself back from because the story that you were choosing to entertain and run in your mind is giving you every reason as to why you can't be that person or why you can't do that thing? Because the truth is, whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, either way, you're right. Whatever your thinking is, that's what makes it so. Because ultimately, how we think affects how we feel, and we will always act on how we feel. And ultimately, it's our actions which create the results in our life. So if we just take a moment and just reverse engineer the whole process, our results come from our actions, which are influenced by our feelings, which is dictated by our thoughts. You're never going to feel good thinking a negative thought. It just isn't going to happen. You're never going to feel empowered thinking a thought of disempowerment. So the moment that we start to recalibrate and realign our thinking with the highest version of ourselves, with the results that we desire, with the life that we desire, that is the moment we start to become in harmony with those things. And that is the moment we eliminate a lot of the heavy energy surrounding taking action. Now, you'd still be met with resistance. You're still going to have an energy surrounding it because you'll be changing a paradigm when you do something you've never done. You're crossing your arms the other way. You're still going to be met with resistance. However, you're starting to swim with the tide as opposed to against it by choosing to think thoughts of a nature which empowers you and is in alignment with the highest version of yourself and with the results that you want in your life. So whether you think you can, whether you think you can't, either way you were right. It's the thinking that makes it so. And that's it for that episode. I wanted to keep this short and sweet. Hopefully you found value in this. If you did, please share it. Hope you found value. But signing off, as always, your mind is the creator. You are the observer. And your life can change in an instant the moment that you decide to change. Peace out.